Corey Kluber was hardly a speck on the radar at the beginning of the 2014 season, but now he could very well come away with his first career AL Cy Young Award. Matt Wainmeyer joined on the phone by Jordan Bastian, Indians beat reporter for MLB.com. Jordan, thanks for joining us. And after 3 nondescript seasons to begin his career, what really clicked for Corey Kluber in 2014?
I think it was the consistency of altering his pitch repertoire, honing his sinker, and really becoming a ground ball pitch-to-contact guy who has put-away pitches, slider and a cutter that vary 3 different tiers of speed. So this is a guy that changed his arsenal of pitches throughout his minor league career with Cleveland, and last year really started to see it click before he suffered a finger injury, came back, finished the year strong, and then this past season, was really a dynamic leader for the rotation. And it all went back to, changing his focus a few years ago from being a four-seam pitcher to being a sinker dominant pitcher that really opened up his breaking stuff and turned him into a strikeout weapon.
The other 2 nominees in this category, Jordan, Felix Hernandez from the Mariners and Chris Sale from the White Sox, and make your case for Kluber over those other 2 very deserving candidates.
Well, Sale, I just don't think, as dominant as he was, he missed time and the innings load really weren't the same as Felix and Kluber, so I think the innings kind of work against him there. In terms of Kluber and Felix, I think it's a really close call, but what Corey Kluber did this year was he emerged as the number 1 starter for an Indians team that really needed it. They traded Justin Masterson, who was their opening day starter, and after that he really took off. He had a Major League best 1.73 ERA in the second half, and down the stretch in September he was just electric when the Cy Young talk became a little louder, and the Indians were fighting for a playoff spot. So I think Kluber, what he did down the stretch in the second half, really is, it's dynamic, and I think it's the reason why, he could be the Cy Young winner.
And to elaborate further on that point, even though it's the entire body of work under consideration for any award, it never hurts to finish strong. As you alluded to, 5-0 down the stretch, a 1.12 ERA. How much could that strong finish really boost his chances?
Yeah, I think it should. I think you look at Felix, he was also strong, but more so in the first half than he was in the second half. He had some hiccups down the stretch. Kluber and him actually squared off. Kluber came out ahead. Not that one singular start is going to tip the balance, but, what he did in September was single-handedly almost put that staff up on his shoulders. He had some help from some other guys in the rotation, but he became a leader, he became a horse, and really showed down the stretch that whether it's a postseason race, whether it's a Cy Young candidacy, this is a guy that's not going to flinch under pressure.